Oh my gosh. Okay, hey everybody, it's Doodlebricks, and welcome on into the latest LEGO News Flash. It was just recently revealed that LEGO are opening their new global flagship LEGO store on Fifth Avenue in New York City, and trust me, this is unlike any LEGO store you have ever seen before. Just a little heads up before we start the video, the info I'm getting about the store is from the official LEGO press release, The Brick Wiz, and Beyond the Brick. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the exciting LEGO store news. Something else cool I just wanted to mention is that a good friend of mine actually works at that LEGO store. It's super cool, and that just looks like an awesome experience to work at the global flagship LEGO store. And on to the store news. So first off, the inside of the LEGO store actually has 2 floors, which is really cool on its own, but the entire inside of it actually looks super different to a normal LEGO store. They're really looking at emphasizing the experience of a LEGO store rather than just going in there, buying something and going out. Because of this, they have a bunch of really cool things to look at and do in there, such as giant LEGO models, like a taxi that you can actually ride inside of, which is just super cool. They have a bunch of Avengers and like different minifigures around the store. And of course, you know, the not that interesting kind of giant rainbow tree of creativity in the middle of the store. Holy! So this thing is amazing. It has a bunch of little bits in the tree where you can look in, and there are a bunch of fun little things in there. And then the roots of this tree actually go all throughout the bottom floor. But there's something special about these roots. They are actually themed roots, so each root seems to have a theme. There's like a fairy one, a dragon one, and so many other really interesting ones that you can see through little transparent panels in the floor. Something a bit more minor is, as the Brick Wiz said in his video, the layout of the products is actually a little bit more open, really encouraging you to kind of walk around, look at things, and just interact more with the store in general. Something else they have in the store is some of the giant minifigures actually have screens in their eyes and mouths, so they can look around, talk, and it's just another really fun little feature that just adds to the entire experience. One of the standout builds to me as well is Hulk sitting on this New York bench and just completely making it tilt to the side. It's really fun. The store's set displays are also a little bit different than typical LEGO stores. If you've ever been in a LEGO store, you'll know that the set displays will be in little, like, plastic display cases, so you know, you can't touch them and steal stuff. But these ones are actually different. These ones are open. You can touch them, look at them from all angles, and you know, of course they're screwed down so you can't take them, but it's really interesting that they have this feature so you can really get an idea of the scale in your hands rather than looking at it through a display case. The Millennium Falcon also has a big microscope, so you can, not microscope, magnifying glass, so you can actually look closer at some of the details, and I think this is really cool to be able to actually see the set and touch the set in person. Another really interesting thing is that this is the only LEGO store in the world to completely 100% offer this completely new interactive experience, and that's so awesome. As you go up to the second floor, there's a bunch of really cool stuff to see. The main pillar in between the stairs is a giant building that has firefighters and a bunch of fun characters and pictures all over it. And then on the walls, this part really excites me, there's a bunch of really fun pictures and screens, and a lot of it is relating to New York. Now, you see, I grew up in New York, so this is really cool to see, and it just makes me feel good seeing a lot of this stuff. It brings back a lot of memories from when I was little. For example, the Lion King Broadway production poster. That one I'd see all the time, and it's really cool seeing it in here. There's a little taxi advertisement and just a bunch of other little things relating to New York that just add so much depth to this. The first floor and the stairs up to the second floor are both amazing, and it only gets better when you get to the second floor. The second floor has a bunch of absolutely amazing things you can do that, just excite me so much. Now, one of the things that they have on the second floor is something that I was not expecting at all, and is so incredible. They have one of the minifigure factories on the second floor. Now, if you don't know what the minifigure factory is, I'm pretty sure 2 of them existed only in the States prior to this. One was in downtown Disney, I think, don't quote me on that, and I don't know where the other one was. But basically, how they work is you basically design a minifig's torso, so you can customize both the front and the back of it, and you can draw on it, you can add stickers, you can use pre-done prints, and some exclusive prints for the minifigure factory. And also you can add text as well, which is just super cool because you can combine all these different things to make a really amazing custom torso for your figure. And just imagine, you want a custom torso, you have a design in your head, but you know, it doesn't exist. Well, you can do your best to make it out of all these different things, and then boom, you got yourself a custom torso. Only one person in the world has it, and you can watch it get printed, and then you can add some of the legs and hair and all that from the Build-A-Minifigure, and you're good to go. It's so amazing, and I'm so glad they're starting to expand on it and bring it to other places. Oh yeah, and apparently you can upload files to it too. I heard this from the BrickWiz's video. I don't know how you can do that, but if you can, that would be incredible. They also have 3 Build-A-Minifigure stands, which are really cool, and they have the Pick-A-Brick wall, which looks quite different from most Pick-A-Brick walls. They have square containers, well, more rectangle containers, rather than circular, and it's a bit smaller than other ones. Now, honestly, that's so forgivable considering all the incredible stuff they have here, but it's just an observation. In between both sides of the Pick-A-Brick wall, there's a decently full-body screen that has minifigures on it, and basically, I'm pretty sure you can choose a minifigure, and then it'll mimic your motions and your facial expressions, which is just fun. It's just a little thing that adds to the overall experience, and I love it. Now, this last thing you can do here is amazing. So, there's an extra paid experience that you can do at the store called the Brick Lab. So, the Brick Lab seems to be a room in the LEGO store that is covered in touchscreens. The walls seem to all be touchscreens, and the ceiling seems to just be a normal screen. And it's basically a story that you play out. It has something to do with portals opening up in the city, and you can interact with all the different buildings and fun things that are displayed on the screens. And you can even make little builds that you put in this little slot in the wall, and the machine will scan them, and then they'll be put into the world. So you can drag it around, put it through the portal to put it in some kind of other world, I think, and use it to help you progress through the story, I'm pretty sure. So this is such an interesting concept. I'm really excited to see it, see what it's about, and hear people's thoughts on it. But it looks amazing, and it's such an interesting thing they're doing. This is, you know, the first time that they've done this, and I'm just very excited about it. And lastly, you can also use the Mosaic Maker, where basically you step into this little photo booth, you take a photo of yourself, it turns the photo into a mosaic that you can build out of Lego bricks, and then you can buy that. So yeah, that is the new global flagship Lego store in New York City, and wow, it is so much more amazing than I could have ever imagined. So many exciting and fun things to do in it, and it just looks like an incredible experience. I cannot wait to go there one day, try out all this awesome stuff, and I'm so amazed. This Lego store really is an experience. So, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this store? Are you near the store? And if so, are you going to go on opening day? And if you're not near the store, just what do you think of it overall? I'm going to go and attempt to buy out the entire minifigure factory. Those employers are going to have to stop me. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, a like would be greatly appreciated. And, once again, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. That's all for now, and I'll see you all later. Doodle Bricks, out.